available.
And you want his number?
I'd like to speak to him.
Maria, it's none of my business, but I kind of get the idea he's settling down out there, so maybe just forget it.
Like I said, I'd like to talk to him. Sam?
Hi, this is Haley and Sam, or Sam and Haley, whatever. Okay, we're either out having fun or in having fun. So we can't get to the phone right now. Anyway, you know what to do.
Right. Well, Mr. MacDonald certainly doesn't have a pneumothorax.
So what's the consolation prize?
Pulmonary fibrosis. Can you get me a list of whatever medications he's on, please?
Yeah, sure. Right, here you go. Joseph, Mr. MacDonald's meds.
Yeah, thank you. So, would you print it off for me, please?
Oh, the wonder returns. You find Mr. Griffin, then he's in theatre now. Hey, what's wrong? What's happened? Come on. Oh.
He was taking amiodarone.
Amiodarone? Sorry. Who?
Mr. MacDonald. He was prescribed 8 months ago for palpitations.
Right. On Darwin.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Jack Naylor. Could well be what's causing the fibrosis, right?
Absolutely, it's quite possibly. Suspected as much, thank you. Who's out on the phone?
No one.
Must have been someone.
It was Lucas.
Oh, excuse me. How much longer?
How much longer?
Let me go and chase them up. Okay, thank you. Been different since she moved into St. Margaret's. Not the same routine. Makes me think about stuff I shouldn't.
Right?
Like it'd be nice to have some sort of recognition. You know, that she actually related to me. Not just some familiar face that keeps turning up now and then. Oh, we shouldn't have put her in there, should we? I know that you thought it would make some time for us to go away and stuff, but I can't just not be there for her, David.
I'm talking about having a holiday, that's all. She doesn't give a damn if you're there visiting every day or not.
That's not the point. Don't you have feelings?
Of course I do. But... Look, Dawn, I know what you want, but it's not going to happen.
Okay, then go on. What is it? What do I want?
To be loved back. She does what she does in her own way.
Okay, a theater slot has come up, so we will get Misty transferred down to Keller right away and get everything sorted out.
Okay, great.
Our little boy is 4 years old and quite a little man. So we spell out the words we don't want him to understand.
I know it's pathetic. I'm being pathetic. It's not even like we were in a relationship, you know, but... What do I do? Go over there and knock on his door? Mate, I mean, you know there's not going to be a happy ending here. Life's too short, you know? You've just got to move on. I just didn't think he'd be seeing anyone else. Sam.
Excuse me, where's Mr. Griffin?
Recovery. Andrea's out of theatre and on her way there now. She's fine. They were able to stop the bleeding and everything went according to plan.
Great. Recovery.
I'll take you there.
Donna, you're needed in the scrub room, Mr. Spence.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Phone. Mr. Hope for you.
Thank you.
They're ready for you now. Black and white. Thank you.
Come on in, Mrs. Beecham. Please.
Thank you.
Well, I think you know everyone. Reverend Donahue, Mr. Ingram, Miss Barnes, and Mrs. Watson.
Of course.
Right. As you know, we have no money. No one does, and we are no different. So, if you were offered the position, how would you cope with that?
I would maintain standards, and I would do that within the parameter of the budget set.
So, you would work within whatever budget was imposed on you?
No. A precondition of me taking the job would be that I was involved in setting that budget.
Thank heavens for that. Thought for one moment we had an imposter in the room.
I'm not actually qualified as a scrub nurse yet.
Yeah, but you got lots of experience, so...
I guess what I'm trying to ask is if there's anyone else that can do this, that I may just back and...
Donna, we are short-staffed, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. Look, I know how you're feeling right now, but you're here, so let's just make the best of it, okay?
D-I-V-O-R-C becomes final today.
All right, mister, you're gonna feel a little scratch.
J-O-V going away. I wish that we could stop this. D-I-V-O-R-C-E.
I wanted to ask about Mr. Griffin's zero-tolerance policy. There have been some questions raised about its implementation and its efficacy. But I think the figures we're seeing now speak for themselves, yes?
Yes?
I think you opposed it initially, am I right?
Yes.
Given its success and your concerns, how do you see yourself handling the policy if you get the job?
Obviously, I would like to keep the parts that actually achieved results. We all want this hospital to become a centre of excellence. So, for the rest, it's about opening lines of communication, listening to staff, something that Mr. Griffin's not quite successful at.
Can I ask a question? If you had a problem colleague...
A problem in what way? Someone who's inept, or someone you don't feel comfortable with?
The latter. How would you deal with it?
Look, in my experience, talented people rarely come without baggage. My priority, as I said, is about what happens at the coalface. The work. Always has been, always will be.
Mr. Spence.
All right, wait. Okay, she's an SVT. I'm pulling the plug on this. This is no-go. Donna, I want to repeat the echo and page CT right now. Come on, quick.
This is my culture. I was trained by the NHS. I am an NHS doctor through and through. Also, I have been part of this hospital for 5 years, so I know its workings inside out. Sorry.
Do you want to get that?
Yeah, sorry. Do you mind?
I think we're pretty much done here anyway, aren't we? We're all more than happy, so thanks. And we'll let you know before the end of the day, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Really sorry about that.
What's happened?
Misty, didn't even make it to theater. Blood pressure's through the roof, went to SVT.
Right, where is she?
On her way up here. Like I said, you're gonna have to sort out the ASD first.
Right, Jack, I need you to assist.
Absolutely. Maria, listen, what you were saying earlier about maybe it being too soon for me to come back.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, well, I think Mr. Griffin seems to think so. It's just a case of wait and see. Oh, do you know, I'm going to get that bastard, though, you know how she works.
Oh, there's no point in you getting in trouble over it.
I'm talking legally compensation, making pay. I spoke to the union guy down there, and he said there should have been cars on the machine. It's negligence, there's no excuse. Anyway, listen, I just wanted to say thank you. You've been great with Andrea.
I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, I know, but it's good to have someone around, I feel like.